Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome back to my studio. I'm really happy that each and every one of you is here with me today. So welcome to all my longtime viewers. Hugs and kisses, guys. I love you. And welcome to my brand new subscribers, as well as all of you who are taking a peek at my channel to see what you think. I hope if you like it, you'll subscribe and be part of our lovely family here. I want to thank everyone for their comments and their thumbs up. You guys are doing a fabulous job on that. Thank you. YouTube's real happy with me, so I can't thank you enough. So anyway, first things first, I want to apologize for not getting Monday's Merry Make video, Merry Monday. I made the video and I watched it and I went, oh no, apparently my filming arm had come loose and I've been steadily dropping down. I didn't realize it. So half of what I did was off one way or off the other way. And it was a disaster. It just was not a good video. You couldn't see half of what I was doing. I don't know, I was off that day. So I ended up chucking it. Did not have any more time to work on it because I've been down with some medical stuff. And actually I have a migraine today, but I did take meds. So I'm going to try to see if I can do this video for you guys. Otherwise there won't be one till Friday. So I wanted to see what I could do. So anyway, how is everybody? I hope you guys are doing way better than me, that you're all well. None of you are sick with all the crud that's going around. And that maybe you're doing some decorating or fun Christmas stuff or making journals or crafting. I hope you're all doing fun things in addition to the daily grind. So anyway, come on into the studio. I have a fun project for you today. One that you can use for Christmas gifts. I'm making this as a gift for someone very special. So I'll get to that in just a minute. I'm going to pull that off to the side and we'll talk about it then. I wanted to share with you the things I shared in the video, but of course you didn't see the video because it didn't work. So these are all those goodies that I finished, all those pockets. Remember, it's a double pocket. It has a pocket on the side and then it has like a pocket in the back. And these are all the ones that I made. I think I made 3 on camera the day we made these, which was a week ago. And I added snowflakes to a lot of these, just to add a little sparkle. That one I didn't get a snowflake, but it's got some other goodies, right? This one got an extra snowflake, a green one, you know. And then this one too. So these are what I made. I love making these. These were made from scrapbooking scraps. 6x12 scraps is how I made these. And I really enjoyed it. I could have made like 100. I had to stop myself. I may go back later and make some more. Who knows, right? The other thing I wanted to share with you in that video was my new set of stamps that came in from Tailor Made Journals. Hello, Lorna. I love these. Love them. They say Christmas, believe, and let it snow. I did stamp them right away to use in some journals. And I used the VersaFine ink because it's great with little details, right? So, you know, whoops, upside down. All right. Well, one is and what isn't. This is on some linen paper. So it's not a smooth paper, so it doesn't, like a card, so it doesn't get as solid a background. And this was her other Christmas stamp that she had. I want to try these on white cardstock and see with the gold embossing and see how I do. I don't do great with embossing, but you never know. Maybe they'll come out good. But I do want to use them in my journals. In fact, I'm going to put those to the front because I had some ideas that I might use them on what I'm working on. Who knows, right? One more thing that I did in that video, which I'm sad because I can't go back and redo it, was I started... This is a very special journal for some very special people, for a very special person. And I wanted to share it with you. See all the glitz and glam. These are 2 little vintage crocheted doilies and a snowflake and then a pretty little pearl and diamante. And then it's got the corners, lace on the spine. This is the front and the cover are gingerbread print, but it is a journal. Now this is gingerbread prints, but this is Amy at Crafty Cat. This is her blue all-in-one journal kit. I used it for this journal, and I had started it with you guys in that video. And so I wanted to share it with you. We did a little work in here, and of course, you know, and I added all the lace with you guys. Unfortunately, like I said in the video, I need to do some decorating and finish that up. It's going to be a very simple journal. Whoopsie. I just dropped that out of there. I forgot where that went. Uh-oh, where did that go? Oh, that went back here. That's going to go there. You saw me make this one, actually. But, you know, I've done a little bit of work on it. I haven't done a ton other than add the lace in a couple pockets. We made this on our last one, but of course it didn't happen. It's a pretty deer, isn't it? It's a giant journal tag, and it's going to go in the back there. That one's from the gingerbread prints also, but all these pretty, the other ones are digitals from Amy at Crafty Cat on the all-in-one blue journal. And then, of course, some paper from Triple V Vintage. And I think there's like one of my, I don't know if there's anything of mine in here. But anyway, so that is a journal I am working on right now. It is a gift. It is my giveaway gift for the 40,000 subscriber. It is what I'm going to be giving away for those ladies that qualified for it. So this is going to be one of your journals, and you guys know who you are. If you don't, I will remind you when I do the flip through who is eligible for it, and I will do the drawing at the time I do just a quick little show you kind of what's in here. I won't show every little thing, but I'll do a quick flip through, pick the name, and then that person is going to be the winner of this. Okay, so that is the journal I'm working on for you guys. Okay, and today I'm working, like I said, on a special little project for a gift for a friend. And so I'm going to be using envelopes. Now, you can use any size or any kind. If you want to use big old junk mail envelopes, you can. I just thought those were real pretty. They're pretty. Hold on. Or you're going to be covering them anyway. You could use big old, you know, big old ones like this. These are my AT&T bill or wireless or whatever it is we have with them. Anyway, so you could use those if you'd like. It's about the same size. Well, those are bigger, but you don't have to do it this big. You can do them all small. You could do little tiny journal or a great big journal. These are 5 3/4 by 8 3/4. So, and then these, if you want to go really big, oh, let me see. This is not a journal. 9 1/2, you'll see in a minute, by 6. So we have a couple different sizes. I've made a lot of these in the past. I sold a lot of these. This is a long time thing I've been doing. And it's just putting all these together and making a flip folder. Okay, so what we're going to do, and this one, these have these giant flaps, you know, compared to like the flaps right here. Okay, so I want to keep one with a big flap. Just one. That one looks like it's in perfect condition, so we'll use that one. These I got at Target. It's a big box, and they come huge with big envelopes and cards that I use to make tags. I use these cards to make tags. And this is what you get from Target. Garner Studio, Stillwater. Okay, so this is, and you get these great, these are wonderful cardstock. That one got bent. To do some work on that one. So I use these all the time to make tags and things. So fun project. So as you can see, I've almost used this one all up. They also make one with the craft paper, craft finish for them. Brown with a craft finish. So anyway, if you want to go get some, I don't know if Target still has them. My husband was going to look for me today, but he hasn't come back yet, so he's out shopping. So I don't need a great big flap on here. I'm going to cut off some of this flap. I just feel like it's way too much. There we go. That works. Oh yeah, I said I want to keep one. So I'm going to set that off to the side, or I'll end up cutting them all and then I'll be mad at me. I'm going to use, you can use between 3 and 4 envelopes. I decided to do 4 I've used up to 6 or 8. It depends on what you want to do, right? So totally up to you. I'm going to take this one off here. Hopefully I didn't just boo-boo. We'll see. I haven't made one in a while, so it's going to be, you know, I'm a little out of practice, but we'll see what happens here. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to glue these all along the way, right? So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get some glue, but I don't want to wet glue because it'll ripple. I just threw my glue cap everywhere. I'm going to use my, I think my hubby's home from the grocery store. Either that or some strangers in my house. Okay, I'm using Fabri-Tac. Or Fabri-Fix, actually. Now I want to pull it out just a little bit away from the fold line because we do not want it to get caught in there. We want to make sure that this will close, right? So, what are you guys making? Anything fun for Christmas? Okay, so we have this one, and that's going to go on there. And you can see they're all open, but we're going to take care of that in just a minute. Let's see, let's glue this on. So, did you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving? I hope you did. You know, I already did this video once, so it's going to be confusing for me to figure out what I said and what I didn't say or what I need to say. Excuse the ratty nails. We've been decorating outside the front yard for Christmas. So, yeah, we had a great Thanksgiving with our daughter and granddaughters. We had a lot of fun. I'll talk about it in a minute once I get the turkey part done here. All right, now I could leave it at that if I wanted, you know, and just accordion style like that, right? But I want to do one more. And this is going to be my closure, my flap closure. Now, I could have decorated these and then put it all together, but I want to cover up the flap. So I highly recommend you do that. I'm going to double check to make sure I'm on screen. Yep, I brought the camera way up, way up. Oh, I have to show you, I feel so blessed and special. Joey Cardmaker, all the way from Australia, no return address, so I can't even send him one back, sent me a beautiful Christmas card he made using his kit. Isn't that beautiful? So he sent us a beautiful Christmas card. He said I inspired that. I thought that was so sweet. Thank you, Joey. I absolutely adore it. I did show it to Jolene. I shared it with her. It's going to be like one of my prized possessions I keep forever and always. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I feel so blessed to get one. He made like 100 for all his friends. So I feel really blessed. He considers me a friend. So thank you, Joey. You're a sweetie. I'm still working with your kids. Ooh, and I saw what you might be doing for spring. Go Guy. I mean, that is great. He is making some beautiful, maybe 50s, 40s, 50s images for spring. Now, you could just, like, fold it up like that. But I think what, see, that doesn't fit. So I need to pull it out some. It hasn't. So I'm going to re-glue it. That's the cool thing about Fabri-Tac. I have a few minutes on this one. But really, once it does stick, you're stuck. Once it sticks, you're stuck, right? I'm going to pull it out a little bit even further because I can ink it or whatever. I want to make sure that if I wanted to fold it all the way up, I could. And then this becomes the lip to close it. Oh, yeah, I like that. You could choose to do, you know, forward, backward kind of thing, but, or like concertina it like that. Yeah, and you can do that and then close it. As long as you can close it, you got it made, right? So there, we got it. We got her done. We got her done. I'm going to actually turn that upside down because I need to use it. It's cold in here. As usual, we've been about 30 5 at night. It was 70 for a couple days, but now we're dropping into the 60s, and then we're going to drop into the 50s. Crazy, right? Excuse me, I'll get some water. I'm hoping to make it all the way through this video before my head starts to hurt too much. We're about 15 minutes in as usual. So, I got quite a bit of time. And I did a ton of prep work so we wouldn't have to waste time watching me cut papers. So, all right, now we're going to have a cover. Now that's going to go over my cover. What do I want to do? Okay, well, this is still going to be my cover no matter what. So what I want to do is I'm going to use Santa. This is Amy's kit. Another one of her kits. It's called, I'm sorry, let me grab it because my brain is, for some reason, not recording the name of things today. Probably because of the stupid thing. It's all-in-one Santa journal, and it is the all-in-one Santa journal. Okay, see? So that's her new kit, and I love it. I'm crazy about it, so I'm super excited to work with it today. I didn't think I would get to, but I thought, well, it's a gift for someone, so I'm going to really, oh, you know what, I went around the corners. I'm really going to try to see if I can get it done. It's not a journal. This is a pocket folio. I guess that would be the name of it. I don't really know. I don't know what I named it in the past. I mean, I used to make these all the time. This is one of my favorite things to make, using envelopes. When I very first started making ephemera to sell, this was one of the things I made a lot of. Now, it's not going to cover every inch of it, which is fine because... I didn't realize that was going to show, though. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move it up a bit, and then I'll put lace on the bottom there. I'll do that on this one. How about if I do that? That way I can lace the bottom. That would work really well. All right, let's do that. Excuse my runny nose. It's cold in here, and my nose is reacting accordingly. So what we're going to do, pardon the ambulances and the fire trucks, because you know, if you've been following me for a while, I live across the street from the fire department and down the street 3 minutes from the hospital. So we hear the ambulances dropping off, the fire trucks as they go out, and the helicopter, because we have a helipad at our hospital. But they've been talking about closing our hospital. Somebody mismanaged our hospital badly. He was fired. But I don't know if he absconded with the money. They kept it pretty quiet. So our hospital's in jeopardy and may go out of business completely. Also, the insurance companies are not paying like they are supposed to. And so they can't keep their doors open. There's about 80,000 people here that won't have a hospital. So it's not good. I'm one of them. And I've been in that hospital many times. So it's like, oh my gosh, that would be bad. I'm going to move that up a little bit, or as much as I can. I'm going to go almost to the very top, kind of center it. Okay. I may add some green to this too. I have a really pretty green. I don't know if it would look good with this. Tim Holtz green. Let me see. What's it called? Rustic Wilderness. I'll have to, let me see. I don't know if I have a... I'm gonna think I'm nutso here. Just give me a minute. I have a bunch of these little like things from different projects that I keep right by me, and I just grab them and put the right one on. I don't have a green. I might have one somewhere else though, huh? I don't even know what color that's supposed to be. I don't know what that is. Is that my green? Well, nope, that wasn't my green. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's a good green with that. Okay, so we may use that on there. I'm hesitant, so we'll see. We will see. I'll put that off to the side, and we'll see if we're going to use that. All right, so what was I doing? Oh, yes, I was doing a little bit of inking here. Let me All right, now I have Santa, and I'm wondering if, gosh, if I want to put some, I'm looking to see where I put a lot of my stuff away, which means I have to drag it out again because I thought I was done. Where is my red? Hold on a minute. Hold, please. Talk amongst yourselves, as Gail would say. Yeah, no. I thought I had a red tool open, but I must have put it away, or thought I put it away, or I don't know where it went. I'm looking real quick around the room. Give me a minute. Don't you hate it when you do that? You're sure you have something open. I know I do. I know I have used it many times. All right, well, I'm opening another one. Oh, well, you can only have, 42 of them open at once. Why not? Why not? I was thinking I wanted to put some tool or, yeah, I know I have this open. You guys have seen me use it. Where did I put it? Your friend's losing her mind. Okay, so it's probably sitting in a box right next to me. I bet you it's on the floor. No, not there. Oh my goodness, you guys, I still have like a million projects everywhere. Okay, I don't see it. I might be on my sewing machine to stitch. I wanted to make some ruffles with it. Okay, well, I don't want to waste my time. I was debating on that. We also have the red we could use. Oh, where's our green? I don't think I've ever opened the green. I'm gonna today. I'm breaking it all open. That green might be too green. I do have sort of a have an olive green too, but I have a burgundy red. I have all colors. I was thinking about putting that on there. You don't see the pretty paper if you do it though. I think you see the paper more with just the tiny bit of sparkle net. Now, this is just printed on white 32-pound printer paper. And I really love it, but it's not as bright as my presentation paper like that. But it would make the pages too heavy if I do it. Does that make sense if I use it? So I'm just going to throw that away. I don't need that. I could just put a little gold under there. I think I'll do the gold. It's the least, do that one. The problem is when you have a lot of stuff to work with, you end up, oh, there it is. I knew I'd find it eventually. I would find the thing. Oh, gosh, I have glitter everywhere. Woo-wee. Looks like a glitter bomb went off. Hold on. Stepping on glitter everywhere. Yikes. Okay. I don't know which side has the most glitter, the inside or the outside. Guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just cut it off and get going. If we dilly-dally anymore, I'm not going to get this done. And there's no reason I can't if I don't dilly-dally, right? right. I have to go through my netting and see which ones are open and make sure they're all in the same box. And then better ones are new. We'll go in a different box. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Let's figure this out. The others should go fairly quickly once I have the cover page on. Now, I don't have polish on today, so I can work with a fabric tack and just go ahead, and my nails are a hot mess. They were so beautiful, and then they all broke. I've been abusing my hands pretty badly lately, and I can feel it. My left hand is really, really, really bothering me. I've had it in a glove. It's actually not in one today. Well, I can leave that there because I'm gonna put lace there, and it might make it hard for the lace to stay. So let's see what I can do. Eek. Okay. Is that gonna stay? No. Okay, my glue is just too cold. It does not want to glue. It doesn't want to go out of the bottle. Let's ink this. And it's very bright. So I think what I'm going to do to give it some doesn't look like I'm doing much, I know, but if you were to see it up close, you would see that I am just taking it down a hair. All right. All right. And then we'll put that on, and we'll add some lace, and we'll deal with the rest later. Okay, because you know me, I got to think about my cover for a while. Because this is for a personal friend. Personal crafty friend. Okay. Someone I'm very, very close to. All right. I kind of didn't push it over there so far because we have to cover that. Now I'll have to figure out what I want to cover that with. So we'll go back to that at the end, not right now. All right. So we're going to open the first one. I hope I did that right. Because technically, if I'd gone like this, oh, it's still that. No matter what I do, it's going to be that. Okay. Got it. I guess. I don't know. So I have cut these. They are all, this is as tall as my paper comes. This is a little bit taller, by about a ½ inch. So we're going to see a little bit of, oh dear. Did I? Well, I might have to trim these just a bit off the edge. Yikes. Okay, well, we'll see. So, I want to, am I going to round my corners like I did over here? No. Yes, no, yes, yes, I'm going to. Okay. All right, let's do this. And we're going to cover these, and we're going to open them at the top. Let me get some ink on here. Nice, easy project. Just get some envelopes, junk mail or otherwise, whatever size, small, medium, or large. I chose a large because of something I wanted to use these papers, and I wanted to use as much of them as I could. But I want to go to the edge, right up to the edge, and then just kind of center it, right? And then I can always trim that off there. Darn it, it looks like I'm off. Okay, let me get my cutter. Best to fix it now. I pre-cut all these so I wouldn't have to do this. Doggone it. So mad at myself. So that's 5.5. That's 5 3/4, but apparently I need to back it down just a bit. Let's see if that works better. Yeah, that works better. I'm just going to have to take a sliver off of each one. Let me set this down here for a minute. Alrighty then, but you know, that's what happens. You don't know to get going. I pre-cut thinking I got it, and I double-checked, triple-checked, but I was looking at the outside of the envelope. I didn't look at the inside, which is going to be different because of the pages that are folding around it, right? So I'm not doing any heavy inking, just getting rid of the white. I want to put that on there. I'm using the fabric tack because it does not... Okay, now, actually, I'm going to use 2 glues. Oh, gosh, I hope I wasn't end screen. I'm going to use this one along here. Oh, it hasn't been opened today either, and it looks like it fizzed on the end. Let me get... Good if my pin was clean. Yucko. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to put a little line of glue right along here. Eek. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible at that. I have to tell you, I can't draw a straight line with glue to save my life. Then I'm going to put it on here instead of on the paper because I don't want any here or to close up my pocket. Actually, this glue is so cold. I'm gonna... Where's my lid to this? Okie dokie. Where's my lid? I'm gonna put this in my lap and warm it up. Let's see if this glue is gonna even stick. I don't know. I'm gonna get it close to and try to go between top and bottom. I'm going to get it right to the edge. Just make sure it's going to close. It will. Okay, we're good. I'm going to burnish it down. Aren't these the most gorgeous papers you've ever seen? Oh my gosh, they are stunning. They have so much dimension in them. It's just like, oh my goodness. Honestly, I'll show you something. I should have used them, but they're too thick. So... Look at this. These are the pages done on my presentation paper. The photo paper. Look at the difference. Okay, so it's a big difference in the quality, color. But I think it's okay to go this way because my friend is kind of, she likes grungy stuff. So I think having something that isn't like a super duper bright is probably better for her. Yeah, see, this is not sticking. Okay. I may have to use I may have to use this after all. I think it would work okay here. I don't think it'll bubble. It doesn't usually. I'll go back and ink when I'm done, but for right now, we're just gonna fill these. I'm gonna open these at the top when I'm all done. So now, what paper do I want? I like that. It's very bright. Let's look at what we have here so we get a good... I'm looking to see what papers I have. Oh my gosh, these are crazy bright. I think maybe that one down there. That's a lot of green. So let's do that. Let's do it that way. Let's see if that's the right one. Okay. Now let's see if this is going to fit in here. It looks like it will. For some reason, this one's okay. Must have had one that I just got carried away with, you know, I don't know. So anyway, we had a wonderful Thanksgiving with our daughter and our granddaughters, and we each cooked half the meal. That was a lot of fun. The next day, we went out and got them their tree and our giant 36-inch wreath for our front porch. And then we went we went to get coffee first. And while we were getting coffee, before we went out to the Christmas tree farm, we actually go to a farm where you can come down, get a live wreath and live tree. And so we went and got coffee. And while we were getting coffee, my daughter and my husband went into... It was packed because everybody was shopping, you know, for Black Friday deals. And people were, you know, going back home from being out of town and all that good stuff. So, we decided, my granddaughters and I decided to sit in the car. So I said, hey, girls, what do you want for Christmas? They're like, oh, we don't know, Grandma. We don't need anything. I said, sure you do. You got to have something for Christmas. I said, tell you what, get out your phones and show me. Go to your Amazon wish list. I know you girls have Amazon wish lists, and you have lots of goodies that you like, that you put on there all year long, and you know you would like to have. I said, tell me, what would you like to have that more than likely Mom would not buy for you. So out came the phones. All three of us pulled out our Amazon apps, and we went shopping. We spent about 30 minutes because they were in there a long time getting coffee, and we picked out their Christmas presents. And I didn't order them right then and there. I just said, tell me, uh-oh, that's not gonna work. Let me move that over. I said, tell me what you want. Okay, what I want you to do is find what you want and text me the link to the Amazon page so I can find it, and Papa and I will go, that's what we call Greg. Papa and I, it's Grammy and Papa, and I will go shopping for you at home. Because they were all Black Friday deals. This was Black Friday. So we were like, you know, we got to do it today. So it was fun because we got to, you know, they got to daydream and pick out what they want. We went over sizes and colors and all the good stuff, you know. And so that was a lot of fun. I want to make sure I put the right lid on here. I don't like to get them mixed up because then they get all weird. Okay, so we had fun shopping. It was a blast. I used to always take them shopping, but with my legs, I haven't been able to take them shopping for their birthday, Christmas, back to school, all that good stuff. So this was fun because we got to go Amazon shopping together. I think we'll make it a routine thing. And I told my granddaughter, who is going to be 17. She's going to be 17 next week. And I told her to pick out what she wanted. And we would go shopping for that as well. And so, of course, my husband and I, when we got home, we did a major Amazon shopping. We did shop the day before for each other. But this one was for the grandbabies. And so we've got all the little ones are all ordered. Their stuff's coming to them already. And Mom and Dad wrap. Well, if Amazon allows you to do gift wrap on something, so we gift wrapped anything we could through Amazon, and then the rest Mom and Dad do. They're in Arizona, so they're far away. The four littlest ones. The 1-year-old all the way up to the 10-year-old. So... But anyway, it was fun shopping with my girls while their grandfather and their mom were in this getting coffee for us. And then we went out to the Christmas tree farm and it was packed. Oh my gosh, there were so many people out there. I mean, it was crazy. It looked like a zoo. I mean, it was like a frenzy out there. Everybody's trying to get trees while they're still available, you know, because they have been known to run out of trees. There's only so many that you can cut because, you know, they're doing regrowth, right? So... And then they haul a lot in from Oregon somewhere that they get, Oregon and Washington. But with all the fires this last few years, there's a limitation on trees that are available. So, you know, not everybody may get a tree this year. So, I don't know if I got any glue out of there or not. Did any glue come out? No, I don't think it did. Okay. So, only took Lizzie it was Lizzie's turn this year to pick out the tree. Took her all of 5 minutes to find her tree. No, it was probably a little longer. But I picked out my big old wreath and waited in line because the lines were long. But I know people, so we got ours really quick. And we put the tree in the back of Greg's truck and the big old wreaths because we got a wreath for our daughter too. We buy her a wreath every year for her door. Her porch. So, tradition. We've been going there about 10 years since they moved back to our area from the Pomo, California is where they lived for like 5 years. They both, Stephen and Jolene both, they moved there for jobs. As soon as they moved, they got pregnant with Samantha. I was going to be 17. So, I mean, darn. So we're like, I was so mad at my daughter. You just moved away and you took my brand new grandbaby away. So we spent every minute of every day. If I told this story, if I have, forgive me. Spent every weekend going there, driving there. If my husband didn't want to go or couldn't go because he had to work, I went without him. When my daughter worked at night for the newspaper as a graphic artist, and her husband worked during the day. So they switch-hitted on having the baby with them, and they were kind of struggling with her because, you know, they never had a kid before, and she was a miracle baby because my daughter was told she couldn't have any children. She'd known from being a very young age due to a lot of surgeries she had as a youngin'. She had about 4 surgeries on her abdomen, and they told her, oh, you're never going to have kids. Well, guess what? She got pregnant. So we were all excited. Everybody. It was a miracle. And so we used to go there every weekend. Well, my son-in-law was taking care of the baby at night, didn't know anything about babies, didn't know how to care for her. So I went for about 2 weeks, helped him establish a routine and take care of the baby, and took walks at night and how to play with her and what to do with her. And periodically I would go and stay and help Stephen with the baby. And then I would stay during the day. Of course, I would help my, I don't know which one's which now. I've gotten them all mixed up. Help my daughter during the day and him at night with the babies. And I would sit and sew when they were all sleeping or take a walk. Or they were about 9 minutes door to door from the beach. So it was really great because I could go off to the beach when everybody was sleeping or whatever. So I went and stayed with them and had a really great time. My son-in-law and I got super close. It's when he really became my son, was during the time when I was helping him with the baby and teaching him how to cook and all kinds of fun things. So it was a good time then, you know. But anyway, when they moved back here, then we started going to this Christmas tree farm. I digress, sorry. We started going to the Christmas tree farms. Oops, that was my cutter. And so we've been doing that for years. Now, I am going to want to either put ink here or ribbon or lace or possibly washi tape. I have to think for a minute. Sorry, it's the medication's making me a little bit slow. I apologize. But it was either do this video and be slow and be lost a little bit, or no video at all, right? So anyway, as I was saying, we brought their tree home, helped them get down lights and stuff that they needed. I don't remember. My husband helped my daughter with some stuff out of the rafters. All the lighted deer, all this decorative things, you know. And we hung out a little bit, helped them get the tree in the house. And then we went off to our storage unit and got our tree and our boxes of stuff and brought it all home. But it was late in the day by then. I think it was 4 or 4:30. We were pretty tired. We had left at 11 and got home 4 or 4:30, something like that. Good thing we had leftovers from Thanksgiving dinner. Actually, we made a turkey soup. Yummy. That's what we always, tradition. My mom always used to make turkey soup right after Thanksgiving. So now your inside's all done. Now what's going to happen with these, because I think I'm going to run out of time. I'm just slow today. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm in reverse. I only have 15 minutes, you guys. Darn it. We'll cover the flap. And we will cover the remaining 3 pieces, right? 2. Where's the third one? There we go. 3. We'll cover the flap. And then we'll add pockets, fold outs. We will cut it open at the top and we'll have a pocket, a pocket, a pocket, a pocket for journal cards. So it's going to be a pocketed journal card. So I'm sorry, I'm just slow today. It's just, I can't get any faster. My brain won't do it. I'll stop talking for a minute and work on this. Okay, let's see. What do we want on this side? I'm trying to decide. I have a hiccup, sorry. What's right side up and what's upside down. Now, see, I had to be very careful there because I didn't want to close up my pockets. Now, this is a different story altogether. Now, let me see if I can. I don't know if these are all identical. Nah, they're not. Why is that one so much longer? Yeah, see, I had that one that was longer than everybody else. I don't get what I was doing when I did that. Let's see if that's going to give me what I need. Yep, there we go. Okay, gosh. Let's put that there, that there, that and that on either side of Santa. Yep, there we go. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Oh, doggone it. Okay. No matter how hard I try to go fast, I'm just going slower and slower. I swear, some people could do this in 20 minutes, but I just am very slow. And I even pre-cut these. I think I'm going to use my faster glue now. Because it's next to the other one, and I didn't ink it, those edges were white, and I really didn't want to see those. I wish I could cover the whole page, but my papers just aren't. When I get rid of the white edge, that I have no choice because that's the way my printer prints. No matter what I tell it to do, it still gives me a white border, no matter what. A tiny sliver of one, but it's still giving me one. But see, I print from an Apple iPad, so I'm not printing from a computer. I don't own one. I only own iPads. I don't have any need for a computer. When I worked, I did. I needed one, but I don't now. I haven't needed it. When I had a blog, I used a computer. I had a blog for like 3 years. I had 2 blog pages. It was interior design stuff, decorating stuff, how to, DIY, you know, kind of thing. So I think no, all right. Oh, I got that too low. I wonder if I could, no, I'm not even going to try. It doesn't matter. They're not going to be side by side anyway. They're going to be decorated. It's fine. I took too much time on the cover, I think is my problem. And looking for netting. Boy, it's a time suck when you have to look for something. I'm really not getting anything on this other than to just like, yay, we made it. I'm just putting this on sloppily because it doesn't need to be fancy. That probably went on crooked. Okay. All right. So the whole goal is to cover your envelope, right? I'll go back and do the flap later. I'll just make it match probably with maybe this paper that's on there, you know, because then that'll close it. But the thing we want to do is we want to cut these open, and I probably should have done it before it was stiff, because I don't know if my paper, I don't think my paper cutter will cut through all that. I don't have a really, I mean, my paper cutter is so old. But I can hand cut each of those open, so we're going to have pockets up here, and we will definitely, you know, isn't this cool? It just looks really cool. There's our cover, and then you open it. Now, this is where all of your fun pockets are going to go, and all your goodies, like however you want to do it. I have all kinds of pockets here that I can use. That Amy has in her kits to put on these. So they're so bright though compared to the paper. I'm wondering if I need to go back and cut and print them on this paper so it's not so bright, because they seem awfully bright. I don't know, you guys, you think they're too bright? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. So anyway, Saturday, after we got all of our stuff on Friday, we started on the porch redecorating. I just came up with a new idea, and I don't have it up on excuse me. Where is it? No, on Facebook yet. So when I get it up on Facebook, I'll let you know. Or just watch for it if you're following me. I'd have quite a few of you asked to follow me on Facebook, and I did approve you all. Anybody that told me you were from my channel. And that was really nice of you all to want to see the decorating and Instagram and all that good stuff. So, oh, I'm terrible with these. I do better if I do a ruler. Trying to line it up with these when you can't really see what you're doing is, well, doesn't work that well. So you can put a pocket on there. You can do flips. You can do however you want to decorate it. And, you know, close it up and you have a nice booklet. You could add writing paper in the middle of here if you wanted to add a tablet. I'm not sure what I'm going to add. Tablets, belly bands. I'm going to decorate it up because this is a gift for a friend. I will work on this some more with you if I haven't finished it by our next video, and share with you what I'm doing. So I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I've got to decide what to do about those pockets. I may go back and print them on a different paper so they're not so bright and, you know, in your, I love them. I just love how bright they are, but I didn't do the outside bright, which is kind of my fault. So I don't know what we're going to do with that. I know I want to cover that. That is going to bug me. So I do have, sorry, that's my my cutter. I'm going to break this thing one of these days. And these are not cheap. And I don't even know if they still sell these. I haven't seen them anywhere. Maybe they do. I've got some leftover papers from when I cut these down, because these were full sheets. So I'm looking to see if the one I want. Aha, there it is. No, is that the cover? Wait, where's my cover? I think that's my cover. Yes, that's my cover. Okay, so I think what I'll do, it's not long enough. Oh no, what am I going to do? Oh boy. Okay, and that is as long as that page comes. The only way I could do it would be to go this way. Actually, I want that to be the same, that to be the same. So I will have to run another sheet of that because I don't think I have any left. I don't think I have any journal pages left that aren't in the heavy cardstock. Nope. Okay, but I'll cover it with that. So you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover this with the same paper as that cover. I'll decorate it a bit. We'll add lace and all the goodies. So anyway, this is the beginning of the project. So I hope you go get some envelopes and craft along with me. And you can decorate it any way you want. I will be sharing it with you. It's super easy. You saw how to make it. It's not difficult. You can fold it any way you want to make it fit in here. I don't think I've folded it the same way twice now. So thanks for watching. Remember, this beautiful paper came from Crafty Cat USA on Etsy. Amy's beautiful work. So go on over and check out her gorgeous kit. She has 2 other brand new ones that are actually on my printer right now. Oh my gosh, a blue one and a pink one that are background pages that are stunning, right along the same lines as all of this. So I hope you'll go have a look at her shop. So thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you again soon. I'm not sure when, but I love you all. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.